So when I graduated from college, I took a job, like I said, as a strategy consultant. And this is a very serious job. Like, it is buttoned up, professional, long hours at the office, on the road, Monday through Friday, every single week. Like, you know all the jerks at the airport with like the roller bags and the suits and the black, that was me. It turns out this wasn't a very fun job, maybe unsurprisingly. But there was a perk, which is that I got to keep all of my hotel points and airline miles. So, you know, you pretty quickly become sort of a high roller. And I go and I check into the hotel, and they greet me by name, and they upgrade my room, and then they send up a fruit plate and a bottle of wine from the manager. And I'm thinking, well, this is a pretty good deal, because I'm cruising around in my power suit, I'm going to meetings, I'm making synergies, and the whole time I'm thinking no one is going to find out my secret. I was just a kid. I mean, like, barely old enough to drink the wine they were sending up to my room. I had no business giving managers executive advice, let alone flying first class. So I had this secret that I was kind of carrying around with me all the time. And outside of the privacy of my hotel room, I was really trying to play it mature. But when I was in the hotel room, a whole different thing. Like, this was truly the circle of trust in the hotel room, because I've got like my sparkle snowflake jammy pants and my unicorn t-shirt, my little purple toothbrush. So like housekeeping, they were in the trust bubble with me. They were supposed to be there for me. So one day I come back from a long day at work. I'm so ready to get rid of this rigid business suit. I mean, you know, the sparkle snowflake jammies come on, and I'm like snuggling myself into bed. And it's not until I'm about to go and turn off the light that I realize that something is missing. Where's my bear? Right, so I start to like freak out a little bit, because I still sleep with this stuffed bear, and I don't want to see any of your judgmental badger faces. Like, everyone's got their thing. Mine just happens to be the bear. But at first I try to play it cool, right? I'm like, oh, I'm sure he's here. Like, housekeeping would always sort of like prop him leisurely against the pillow, like mint balance on his belly. So I was like, I'm sure they would take care of him. So I look behind the pillows and in the sheets, and then under the bed, and in my suitcase, and in the dresser drawers, and behind the curtains, and in the bathtub, and I'm like losing it. And pretty soon I have exhausted the in-room possibilities, and two facts become clear. One, the bear is not in the room. Two, I'm about to make a very embarrassing phone call to the front desk. So I call down there, and the concierge tells me, like, yes, ma'am, we're on it. We'll find him right away. But when I hang up with him, I'm still freaking out. In fact, now I'm like pacing around the room. I'm thinking, where could he have gone? Like, couldn't have gotten far on foot. Wasn't he here this morning? Like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, I guess I'll call my mom, wake her up in the middle of the night. And I do, but she does not do very much to calm me down. In fact, she tells me I'm going to need to find him before housekeeping puts him through the ironing machine. Which I'm imagining is some kind of like medieval torture device for stuffed animals. And now I've like totally lost it. And I just storm out of the room, still in my jammies, because I'm a woman on a mission. I don't have time to change my clothes. So I'm going down in the elevator, trying to collect myself. Doors open. The lobby is full, okay? It is the middle of the night, but some red-eye has just landed, and it is full of the suits and the roller bags and the blackbird, like the people who I was supposed to be like, and there I am in like my jammy jams, okay? So then I go up to the front desk, and the concierge is already whipping out his walkie-talkie to issue the APB, and he's like, "Attention, hotel staff. One of our platinum level guests is missing a bear." And I gotta tell you, the best part is that this Amber Alert is going out to all of the walkie-talkies strapped to every employee in the hotel. So it's like reverberating in surround sound throughout the lobby. And then he's giving a description. He's like, "It is a white stuffed bear." Is it a polar bear? It's a polar bear. It's a polar bear. I'm just like humiliated, and it's like, what happened to the circle of trust, people? Like, this is awful. And everyone's laughing, and then suddenly this scowling member of the housekeeping staff emerges, and she's got my bear. But she's carrying him upside down by the leg, like he's a dirty sock. Her arm is extended as though the immaturity of a stuffed animal is like contagious. And she sort of surveys the occupants of the lobby, walks up to me and asks, "Ma'am, is this yours?" And I'm like, is it that obvious? But seriously, I was just so overjoyed to be reunited with my bear that I hugged her and I hugged the concierge, and I go back to the elevator where there's this nice suited gentleman who's holding the door for me, and he sort of chuckles and he's like, "Well, little lady, it seems like you've had a big night." And I look down at my socks and my unicorn t-shirt and this ratty bear under my arm. I didn't even make eye contact. I just said, "Aye, sir, I'm on a business trip." Thank you.